Hey y'all, we are back. It's season 3, but
Yeah, it is.
3.
I know.
That's insane.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
That's amazing.
So before I start saying what I was going to say, I'm Takara, and this is my husband,
Kylie, what's good, y'all?
also known as Mutual Intentional Love, which is what you're watching now. It's our 3rd season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe some of our loyal followers were like, man, like, where they been? Like, are they done? Like, no, of course not. But you, hubby, you're done. We are done.
Am I though?
Yes.
Are we?
Let me tell you what. We're not done with the podcast. But today we like to talk about how we are done. We are done having babies.
For now, at this point.
No, because what did you say the other day? Like something like, when, not if, but when we have like all this money and we can support all these babies,
Exactly.
And why not? Like, we'll just have another. No, we won't.
Because honestly, people, why would you not? If you are family oriented and you really take hold of be fruitful and multiply, why then
We did
I
that.
asked you,
We multiplied.
would you not say the more the merrier? Because again, that's what life is about.
Coming from the man who does not have to use his body.
And that is the most unfortunate and beautiful part of it all.
Unfortunate and beautiful. Yes,
it's beautiful that you are able to do it. It's unfortunate that I myself cannot, because I would. Because it's always been a thing. I am.
You say that because you have not.
4. I'm the youngest.
Because
of
you
4.
have not.
And I always had that picture in my mind of I like a big family. I like lots of children around in the home and the beautiful family life. I always pictured that. And I did come to a place where, I am grateful for what I have. I am satisfied with what I have, if that is all there can be. But I am also open to, the possibility of what could also still be. And that is a beautiful prospect. So, I don't know what you all do and what the plan is, because I also like to remind my wife what it is that she said. Because you remember, wife, you said, this will absolutely be the last planned one. And, we will, because we've had several conversations about this and what to do after having our current youngest. And
not current. Like, after having our youngest.
What to do after that? Like, what do we do? Do we make any sort of alterations to our bodies in order to prevent the possibility of having another without there being a plan for one? And, my wife surprised me. One night we were just laying in bed and she said, you know what, babe? I think we will just, whatever happens. We will, make sure that we're going to be paying attention and they're going to be careful and everything and all of that. But, if anything should happen, that's just part of the plan. And since having our current youngest, her tune has switched once more to
current.
Let's be done. You're done. We're not having any more. This is good. We're good on this.
Yeah, we are good.
And it's all of those things to where there's a part of me that says Absolutely, I'm on board with that. You know, the long sleepless nights and early mornings and explosive diarrhea
Oh my God.
and all of the health concerns of small children and getting them past that threshold of the high danger zone of life. It's all these things are just, once you get past them, you have beautiful babies that are just out here growing and thriving and developing into these beautiful little humans.
Yeah.
These brilliant souls and bundles of light and joy. And
That would never end though. If
but
you could have 100 beautiful souls, and it's always going to be that is the beauty of life.
Yeah.
But we did our part, and now it's somebody else's. They need to add to that multiplication.
But we don't know what's in store for us. We really don't, because we make beautiful babies. Beautiful babies. Everyone says it. Everywhere we go, these people are saying how, oh, are you gonna have some more? Are you gonna have more babies? You should definitely have more babies. And I am not opposed to it. I'm not. I'm really not. I enjoy raising our children. I enjoy our family life. I enjoy the people that they're turning into and watching them grow and being a part of the process in helping to form their identities and help them discover who they want to be and who they are. Like, that's a very beautiful thing. And it's tough, you know, having had that experience and being a part of that experience and currently still in it, to say, you know what? This is so amazing. I'm glad I have it, but I never want to partake in this ever again in life.
I mean,
come on. No one ever about anything they enjoy, even if it has a little bit of.
What are you trying to say? That I don't enjoy my babies?
No, I'm trying to say that anybody with other activities other than children that have said, oh wow, this is amazing.
Yes, they do. They absolutely do. It's called retiring. They enjoyed it.
It's a struggle
and
for most
it's
people.
Time to retire.
For most people, it is a forced retirement, because the people that truly have a passion for what they're doing and they love it, they get forced out the company. You've been here for 70 years, Bill. It's time to move on.
I like that you said Bill. I do feel like men struggle more than women.
But also, it's women as well. Like, Serena's still been out there winning tennis tournaments all the time. All the time. Like, it gets to a point where you're at the top of your game. You're still able to win. You're good at what you do. You know it's what you were meant to do. And then somebody comes along and says, it's time to hang it up.
That's right.
It's like, your time is over. Your time is over. It's been wonderful having you, but your time is over.
You're done.
Like, what? That's crazy. And it's just, it's a tough thing to come to terms with and really just fully embrace.
I was just thinking, like, I really hope this episode, like, does not jinx me. But then at the same time, like, how, that would be so sad. Like,
it would, man.
I just want to know if somehow a miracle, a literal miracle is born and this man here has his way, then of course, little baby, I love you too. That's a given. However, I am now old, and now I'm old and fat.
Oh my God.
And I do not need to have not another baby. And I want to get my sexy back. And I don't want to then have a baby after I get that back, because daggone it, I have no motivation to do so, but I will do it. And you know, this is me talking to me. Self, watch this back. Like, you will do it. Okay? And all y'all watching me, hold me accountable. Heck, did you work out today? I'm like, nah. But one of these days, yes, I sure did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And y'all gonna see it. And when you see it, I'm not trying to get right back to like, although okay, I've seen women do it, and they're younger. I've not seen somebody my age do it. I've not seen somebody my age.
Have you not seen Janet Jackson?
Have you not seen Janet Jackson? Janet Jackson looks amazing. Like, and is also a celebrity with celebrity money and trainers.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Like,
here we go.
What?
Here we go, man. That's crazy.
I'm talking.
You said you ain't seen nobody do it.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
was older than
like
you.
Me. I have not seen anybody my age start out fat and then get like whatever they desire, and then have a baby, and then go back to still being like.
Let me tell you.
You look amazing.
Let me tell you, I have absolutely seen people start out with a lot more that they want to get rid of. And do.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
But it does not happen all the time with all of the combinations. Because also you need to also throw in, on top of age and overweight, it would be the fourth baby. Like, everything is just like not in my favor, nor yours. So, people, what not like you are gonna bring the Lord into this. People, what do you do? Like, when you have reached that moment, like, like, our family is complete. It is like hard, I'm sure. Like, you look at your beautiful babies, you look at how amazing they are, how like they're just the sweetest, and they grow so fast. Like, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's why people talk about baby fever and all of that. Like,
yeah,
I get it.
I think it's also important to also learn for yourself, what is the distinction between baby fever and just something that you actually feel is purposeful. Not just having a baby to have a baby, not having a baby just because, oops, there's one here now. Also, not just having a kid as some sort of perceived legacy, like it's some collector's item, or also just having a kid to, just have some sort of object to put all your affection onto, or having a kid to just, have another, just to say you have another. But it has to actually be something that is meaningful and purposeful, and that you actually feel you're capable of living up to being a true parent to this child.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Not just adding another to add another.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you are prepared for what that actually entails. What does that look like? What are the logistics of it? What are the finances required? What are going to be the levels of which you'll have to extend yourself to be fully present for all of your children and your spouse and yourself and your career
too.
So you have to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. You have to be able to do all of these things and give all of these different parts of yourself and still have something left for you.
Babe.
But so my wife doesn't forget what it is that she's saying.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I don't want this to. I'm not trying to sit here on these episodes.
Tell
going
the people
like
the
this.
thought, man.
Like,
get it out.
But that's what that means. Like, oh man, please remember. And then I thought of something else. So once you bring in the second, it knocks out the first. But I got him. I got them both. I think. Nah, I'm probably losing the second
Get him
right
out
now.
There.
Babe, would you let me? Okay, so the first part was the second part. Think 4 children. Okay. Now the first part, Jesus to help me remember. The first part is like everything you're saying, that it's not like you. It needs. We planned our babies. Right? And so I just wanted to say, way back when you were talking about what I said to you, I know that's not. I know I did not say whatever happens happens.
That's literally
it's like the point.
What you said.
It's the point of what I said, but that's not how I said it.
That is exactly how you said it.
I don't think so.
For word. And
I think it was more so like
because I could not believe the words that were coming out of your mouth, and you can't believe I'm hearing them right now.
Right. Because okay. Perhaps maybe, this is one of those times where I might be wrong and that's what I said. I doubt
Season 3,
but
y'all.
It could be.
We've reached the point.
So, yes, let's reach the point of why I'm saying I don't think that's what I said. Because the point is it's not just like, whatever happens, happens. No, because we're literally taking steps to not let it happen. But those steps sometimes fail.
Which I have already said that.
So, in that case, I don't remember you saying that part.
I absolutely said that part. And I said we're being careful and we're taking the steps to not actively have that happen.
Oh, I missed it.
But should it occur unplanned, we're also fine with that.
I kind of feel like we have to be fine with that. Like, I mean, like, well, we don't got to get into that, but so that at that point, it is what it is.
Like, that's what we would want, would be the point. Because if we get another and we weren't actively planning or trying to have another, hey, like, a win is a win. A win is a win. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
that's all I'm
go
saying,
back to season 1, season 2. Probably all the episodes that might be mentioned somehow, some way.
Because you will
But we
understand.
specifically talked about trust in one of our episodes. And thank God I trust you, because this man could set me up. Like, my gosh, like,
yeah.
Like, I could set you up.
Yeah, people do it all
People
the
do
time.
it all the time.
All the time.
And I truly believe you would not do that.
That's good, because I would. Because it has to be something that you also want.
Yeah.
If it's something that we're planning, that's how I would want it to be. I want to get to the place where this can be a planned child just like the rest.
Right.
Not just, hey, if we get one, we get one. I would prefer it could be a mutual decision.
Yes.
That we could say, we're doing good in life. We've reached a place where everything's chill. I think we could expand the family again. We can add another, because why not?
Yeah.
What else do we have to do with our lives?
That's point 2. The second thing I wanted to remember, the why not? Because, like what you said, you have to have time for each child. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. Everybody that has honestly, even, more than 3 for sure. Like, how do you, there's only 2 of us. So 3's already if you have a baby, I have a baby. Somebody doesn't have a baby unless they're sharing whoever has a baby. So one of those babies are then sharing us with the other baby.
Which is how it always goes in life anyway. Everyone that we interact with, we're sharing ourselves with. Right now, we're sharing ourselves with the people of the internet.
But they deserve individual attention.
And they get that. And you have to make sure that you're capable of doing that. You have to make the time for every child to have what it is they need from you.
And that's just so much. They need so much. They need so much.
But we have it to give.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because it's so much. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all the elite.
But again, it's
financially, does that right?
It's possible.
Because that's a big one.
It's absolutely possible. And I just struggle with the prospect of doing something permanent that would permanently alter the ability for us to have another child, should that be a choice that we choose to make. Mm-hmm. And so that's the thing that I struggle with. because you have to make certain sacrifices for anything in life that you are dedicated to. So if you want to go through life without following calendars or potential unplanned pregnancies, you do have to be very mindful and take the proper precautions to ensure that doesn't happen. But it also takes away a choice that you may want to have at another time, or at the very least, in some cases, makes it difficult to change that choice. To say, you know what, I've actually changed my mind now, and I actually would have to have another one right now. And it's not always so easy for them to undo the decision you've made. So, whatever decision you choose to make, you have to really stand by that and accept it for what it is and be willing to live with the fact that's the decision you made permanently.
Well, no, I mean, it's not permanent.
But in a lot of cases, it ends up
Sometimes.
being permanent because
Sometimes.
it can't necessarily be reversed. They say we could possibly reverse it, but there's a chance that it won't work.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've allowed this outside interference to change your body chemistry in such a way that you now may not be able to do what you once were able to do. And it's also something that a lot of people do get done with no adverse effects, and it's something that's easy for them. And for us, for me, it's never really been something that I have felt strongly about for myself or anyone else for that matter. It's like whatever works for you, I'm fine with that. It doesn't really affect me one way or another. And I don't have an issue with whatever choices you choose to make with your own body. And within a relationship, you have to really be aware of your partner and what it is that they also want and don't want, and take into account everything when making these choices.
Yeah.
Because
like
I don't want
things.
you to be on any type of birth control that can alter your body chemistry. Like we've talked about that. I don't necessarily want that either. And I wouldn't necessarily want to make any alterations to myself to prevent us from having any more children.
Mm-hmm.
But if it comes to a place where we've reached that finality of it, I am absolutely willing to do that to make life easier for the both of us. I would rather, between the two of us, if someone alters something, I would rather it be me than you. And we've already had that conversation. So, it's just keeping the option open for the possibility of what life could be. Am I satisfied with what life is now? Yes, absolutely. I love my life. I love my family the way it is. But
and sometimes
do I have the capability of more love for more children? Absolutely. I've even considered adoption. Like that's always been something that I
that would
was
be a
open
safer
to.
route, because I've been trying to say a couple of times now, sometimes you have to think of the worst too, because how terrible for all the moms that didn't get to be a mom other than giving birth, and that was it.
And that's always a concern as well.
It happens a lot.
It does. And it's always a concern as well.
So we
there's
already got through it 3 times.
There's no level of, there's risk involved with any decision we make going forward with how we choose to proceed next. There's risk with everything. But even with that being the case, does the risk outweigh the reward with each one? And no matter what, anything could happen at any point to any of us. So there's no guarantees with anything. So it's just really just finding the place of peace and finality with whatever decision we make that we're still, mostly me, still actively on the fence with. And that has been, an interesting journey.
Yeah.
With myself, with our relationship, with our conversations. Anytime we revisit the conversation, and it's something that I do give a lot of thought to, for sure, because it's something that's not really often talked about. It's not something that you really hear about from the male perspective. There's not really anything that comes to mind that I can go and look up or have conversations of a similar nature with anybody to where it's something that is considered normal, a norm, something that you are able to see that there is a man that does want children, that does actively want to be a father, that loves being a present parent, that actually does all the parental things.
Yeah.
You don't really get to see that one that feels so strongly about it. Like they always show, even in media, movies, and TV, it's usually viewed from the male perspective as a negative thing. Mm-hmm. They're happy to not have any more children. They can't wait to shut down the factory and never have any more kids. Like that's something that's celebrated in culture, mm-hmm. as opposed to the opposite not really being present to where it can be seen as something that's prevalent in the world. Mm-hmm. And that would be something I would really want to shift as well, to let people know that there are people out here like me who want children, who mm-hmm. struggle with what is going to be their last start of parenthood again.
Yeah.
When is going to be the final child that they have biologically?
I wonder how much my dad struggled, because I know he wanted like at least 8 kids. At least, that's insane. And he has 2, including me.
Yeah.
He has 2.
Yeah, man.
And so I do wonder what that was like for him, like how, if he, just how much of a like, yeah, that's what I wanted, but you know, I'm fine. It was fine. Or if it was just like, man, like a slight disappointment, or, you know, just whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, adoption would totally be like the way to go, but that's what's so sad about that too. Like, I don't understand how it's illegal to sell a kid.
Yeah.
Like, it should not cost to adopt. If they need a home and somebody, you should definitely have to go through like
proper background checks and channels.
Yeah, exactly, all that, but not money.
You know,
I'm already paying to have the kid. Costs money. Period. I'm gonna take care of the kid. That's where my money should go. Is taking care of the kid, not like to get the kid in the first place. And that is like an outrageous amount of thousands of dollars. Like, how is that even okay or fair?
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely not okay, but the only way that I could see where it slightly makes sense is to more so weed out the less serious people who aren't able to.
That's not cool.
It's not, but it can exclude a lot of people who shouldn't necessarily have access to these children that people view as unwanted.
Yeah, instead they're just with the foster parents. They treat them terribly. But we don't have to go there. I was just going to say, I've heard that that's a thing too, is that not only about the cost, but you can age out. So you might still be like in the same boat. Yeah. Too old. They want to give the baby or child even to a younger couple.
Yeah, and regardless, no matter what way it ends up going, what route you end up going, there are aspects that are absolutely unfortunate. There are aspects of it that are beautiful. So, which is why it often ends up is, you know what? We're just waiting on the grandbabies. The ones that you can pour all your love and affection into, still somewhat have a level of say in how they're raised and impact that. And you can send them home after a couple of hours. They go home.
Yeah.
And you get to go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. So it's a very interesting, beautiful, complex situation for
Mm-hmm.
sure, and one that we have not reached a final resolution on. I have not reached a final resolution on with where I am with it. Like, I for sure can say that, as I've said, if our current youngest is our youngest permanently, I'm okay with that. But I'm also okay with more. So it's,
It's understood.
what can you really do when that is truly the way you feel? This is an interesting thing for sure.
A crazy thought just popped in my head.
A crazy thought just popped in your head.
You
Oh
know.
boy, you should just keep that. I think you should just keep that. So, if there's anything else that you would like to add that's relevant to right now in this moment to the people,
Who said it wasn't relevant? But
anything
sure. No, I mean,
needs to
we're
be
good. I
shared with
think
the
that was a
people.
great episode.
Yo,
Yep.
boy, season 3, man, life is a wild ride, absolutely wild. So, thank you everybody for joining us,
Mhm.
and as always, keep it intentional and support love. Stay well and prosper, everybody. Peace.
Thanks for making it to the end.
And much appreciation for all your support.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all the things.
Across all platforms. And as always, everybody, keep it intentional and support love. Stay well and prosper, everybody. Peace.